Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Putting down my sunglasses. I just want to tell you something. Depending how you move your head is how you're going to see. You see, what you see is the other side of my room. What I see is me. What you see behind me is my wall. Let me show you my wall for a second, alright? Up there. I'm going to show you my wall. That wall you see behind there, you see those white spots? Well, I set up an abacus like Nostradamus, except instead of putting the abacus on the wall, I put the results on the wall because the abacus is in my head. There are so many different kinds of ways to calculate that I'm not even sure where I want to start. It's taken me 3 hours to get this running. This week, just from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I spent 35 hours on doing 2 hours of work. Why? Because I can't get the system to run properly. I don't want to say why. I don't have enough funds. I have too much stuff in this computer, and it's no longer good enough for me to transmit my message, so everything gets knocked out. If you take a look behind you, you see this little animal with this little bug on its nose? Well, I call that the signal animal. He's there and he's always looking forward. He don't care who's on his nose. It's what he sees is what he knows, and what we see is what we know. So anyways, I'm not sure where to start, except for I'm being blocked. I have a lot of friends, but I have no family. My family doesn't believe in what I'm doing. They believe I'm sick. Well, of course I'm sick. I'm sick about me. I love me. Being sick is S-I-C-K. S. S is in French. I is for the I robot. Is for me. It's because I'm the fleshy robot of the world. I'm born through the mother, which is a different kind of robot. We've built the other robots on this earth. Anyways, I'm not sure where I'm going with this, so if you're bored and you want to get off, go ahead. But when I start, something seems to click somewhere, all right? My family, all they want is to have me be like them when I'm different. I'm Gothic. Without the Gothics, it's in my head. That's where it should be. I'm silent. I'm at home tonight. No one to disturb me. No one to give me self-doubts and buts and ifs, because I'm tired of the if and buts. Trust of who I am. I am who I am. It is what it is. You don't like it, turn the channel. But from my family, they just want to turn me into something else. They want to change my channel inside by doping me up with all kinds of drugs. I've already been diagnosed 5 years ago. Hey, I've been out of the hospital 5 years. I think I know what I'm doing. My life is good, but I wish I had a family. You see, I'm Jewish, but how can I be Jewish? Because my wish is not coming true. J-E is je, okay, and J is J-A-I, apostrophe in French, is I have, but I have not. I have no family who believes in just letting me be the way I am. Let me share what I know with the people. The more my family gets on my back, the harder it is for me to think and be free with my words, because I'm not afraid. But I'd like to tell my family I love them very much, but how can I love anybody that's sticking their foot in my mouth, taking their foot and kicking me in the butt, trying to knock me down to make me the way they want it? It's almost like I'm an iRobot. They want me for I. For who they want I to be? I've got 2 eyes. I've got a nose. Does everybody know we have more than one nose? More than a pair of lips? We have lips right here. They hear. We hear with these lips. They're not together, so we call them ears. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to sick. I-C-K. I-C-K? I-C-K? What is K? Okay? I don't know where I'm going. Anyways, what am I going to do tonight? I wanted to play with words. What was I going to play with? I'm going to play with the word blank, bank, ankle, yankle. That in French is white. But if you take a look, there's no such thing as white. That's why they call it a blank. Because no one's white. The only thing that's white is the paper that they put all these chemicals in to turn it white. White doesn't exist. We are beige. We are beige. And we're meant to play with our change. Jingling-a-ching, ching, ching, chong. Ching and chong. Beige and ching and chong equalizing to Beijing. China. Everything has a connection. The letters that we hear are in our language, but if somebody speaks in another language, with the same letters, we can make something different from it. It's sort of like an abacus of choice of what we want to see and create. So I don't even know where to start tonight. Maybe I'll take out a flyer. Let's see. We have this flyer right here. Okay? Everything with a price on it. I mean, we see the product, we see the price. Why should we buy it? Do we know what it does? Is there an explanation of what the products do? They tell you what it's for. Now you got to buy it to figure it out if it works. So you buy and you buy and you buy. I went to the pharmacy to buy an eye product for my eyes. There were 95 different sorts. All I need is one. Everybody's in competition. That's why we're losing the trees and losing the grounds, because everybody wants and wants and wants and wants. And at the end, they're still not happy, because when the grades come in for the product, and it's not high enough, everybody's unhappy. Yet they still sold the product. They didn't steal or sold. You know what I'm saying? The soul or the sold or the solid. What is the solid? Where am I going to go with this? Here. Part of my supper. You see it? Heinz. Inside of it, there's hardly any sugar. It's made for the kids. If it's made for the kids, why don't they make stuff like this for the adults? It's pure. You know, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. I eat. But I have a hard time eating when my family is down my back. Now, where's my spoon? Let me find my spoon. I don't know where my spoon is. I don't even know what to do tonight. I'm all mixed up. So I'm going to keep this short, this video. And maybe you'll see it back on the wall. There's the wall. Here, let me see. You get it? See, that's my wall. I painted my wall because that's who I am. I painted what I think and I know. Anyways, I don't know if we went to this, but let's go back to the music of Shalom. You ever hear that song, The Horse with No Name? A horse in the desert, his ankles, like I showed you before, bank, ank, shank, they can't walk in the sand. They can barely run on the racetrack in the sand without breaking their ankles. Therefore, it's just a story. It's Moise, Moses, Mo-Vizus. It's a story. You see, the Greeks are all backwards. Everybody makes fun of them, from the butt. That's right. They told us all these stories so that at the beginning they won't work, but at the end they work because they did it backwards to force us to think about the possibilities. You see, Noah couldn't build a boat. How in the world did he build a boat? What was it, 3-4 years he took? Or did he go to Africa or Canada to get the trees and go all the way back? How did he get there? How did he cross the ocean? Where are all the trees? Where is all the wood coming from out in the east? Is there a lot of wood, a little bit of wood? Is it softwood or hardwood? Does it work or it doesn't work? Very good. Banana. Here you got Liberty yogurt. Libere, lib, liberal, air, earth to hurt, hurte, hurdle, yo, hurtel, nature, nay, for no, nay. For nose, nay or hay, the chur or the ur or the urine. Anyways, the other thing I'm doing with this is you got to drink pineapple juice. And you got to eat a lot of cheese. You want your butt to be pissing out the back. You want to put more piss out the back end than you do at the front end, because when it goes out the back end, the acid cleans out the intestines. So therefore your butt is clean, and that's why it goes, because it's cleaning up. Who set up these laws of what we should eat and how we should eat, and it should come out hard? When it's hard, it's good. When it's hard, it's no good. You break your teeth. The only thing you want hard are your teeth and your dick. Those are the only things you want hard. Otherwise than that, you want it all soft. Everybody wants a woman and she's soft. Everything is mixed up. Come on, guys. You want to have a drink? Where is the camera? Perrier. Why Perrier? Because it says pear and rier, la. It's real. And it has small bubbles in it. We want to drink things with tiny bubbles. Because big bubbles go into the stomach and they can't break up because they're too big. It's like pushing into a balloon, blowing it up halfway, and then nothing happens to it. So you need the little bubbles to break down so you can burp. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you this. And another cassette. Where's my lighter? But I'm going to stand up and show you something. I'm going to lift my shirt. I want to show you this right here. Okay, watch. This is like a choke or a primer. If you prime it, You see, God set it all up that way. And when you do this, you're blowing it out your ears. So when you put the nose stuff in there, right, before it goes down, squeeze your nose and blow it out your ears. So the liquid goes into your nose and out your ears, because it's obviously connected, because it is. I don't know why. I didn't make the body. Body shop. What haven't we done? You see, it's very hard for me to work. Very difficult. I need my family on my side, wanting to say, hey man, you're doing it good, good, my son, I'm proud of you. But my parents aren't proud of me. My brother hasn't given me my check in over 6 weeks because he wants me to come crawling and begging for my job back. But the whole thing is, I don't want my job back. I broke all my fingers. Look at my hands. Look. Look. Look at these hands. I'm 47 years old. My body looks like I'm 18. My hands look like I'm 75. They all want to control me because I'm out of control. Because I'm telling everybody everything for free, and they don't want me to say anything for free. They want me to collect the cash. But you know what? It's the cash that got between me and my family, because I don't have any. You see, they speak to my sisters because they got millions. They speak to my brother because he's got 2 companies that I set up. And they don't want to speak to me because I ain't got nothing more than just me and my name and my studies and my books. But that's what I want. That's what I want. It's my life. That's what I want. Am I not to choose? Can I not choose? Everybody gets to choose at least once a week on Tuesday. Tuesday. Day. D-A-Y. Day, hey, may, say. I don't know the other day. Anyway, if you want to know about Ma Bell or Mabel, it has to do with the grounds and the lines in the ground. I'm going to tell you this right now. Whether I'm wrong or right, in May 7th, okay, May Bell means a full week, that's perfect, is 7 days. In May, check out what happens in May of next year, of 2011. What day does the 1st to the 7th land on? Because as of the 7th, that'll be the day that Bell will start taking back its landlines. Bell owns everything, and Bell will be the only thing that's really going to work in the ground at 100%, because it's not a satellite. You see, 2012 is a crisis. There's a storm coming in from the other universes with plaquettes. How do I know this? I don't know this. This is hypothesis, because they're talking about 2012 and the Mayans and 1.5 and 2.8 and 3.6. Well, I can calculate that whole thing, but I don't want to do it alone. I want to be with others. What is my work good if I don't have anybody to support me, any belief? I want someone to say, hey, it's no good, why don't you do it this way? Instead of them telling me to do it this way, they're telling me to stop and not to do it at all. I need a family. I have a family of friends, and I need the close family to encourage me and to love me. See, without the love, I feel hard inside. I couldn't even cry anymore because my tears are all frozen. I have nothing to cry for. Cry because I'm not doing what they want me to do, but I am doing what others want me to do. Because it's not bringing in the cash, they slash me out. So if my mother or father or my brothers or sisters see this, what do you want from me? I'm fine at my house. I don't lift my hand to anybody. I do not raise my voice to anybody. I just take the Fifth Amendment. When it's not going my way and people are disturbing me, I go in the corner like a little child. I take my laptop and I do my work in peace. In peace. I'm not in pieces. They want to put me in pieces and shape me up to the way they want to see their son. Well, guess what? I can't even talk to them, because the minute I talk to them, it's not, hey, hello, how are you, yes and no. It's, hey, hello, how are you, but, and, or if, and why don't you try this and that? Because the doctor told me what to try, and the meds work, and I'm fine, because I have more intelligence than the normal person. That's not my fault. Bipolar. 10, 10, 10 was yesterday. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. Okay? Or if you want to go with the dog pound, you know the dog pound or the Excel board? It has 9 spots. Your story, the story that's heard, and the difference. God, you, and the other one equals 9. See, there's a way to do everything, and I don't mind coming out here and saying it, but I need support, and I need a little protection from those who